8, 7.
Oh, hello there. I didn't see you. I'm Craig from Iron Horse Railways, and you're watching The Monday Club.
It's Monday, it's 7th, and the Bronx are fueled. It's time for The Monday Club, featuring your host, Jennifer Kirk, with the help of Stupid Monkey and a wizard.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Monday Club, and as you can see from the fact that the buffering has already started, that
there's a huge issue with YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube is a problem tonight. I don't know why, but hopefully we're going to get through this.
And as you can see, there's an issue with the chat because they've changed something and broken the way everybody puts chat on screen. But we've got Zantek, Flammer Chairman 1, James Petts, Keith Gillen, Patrick Ling, Jerry BVR, Trains with Nick, Warbler Productions, Bo Minnick, Jennifer Horton, Mel's, Wicked Insanity, Harry Sedgwick, Francis Alexander, Malcolm Moore, Ben Tullett, Trains, Kits, etc., Patrick Ling, Peter Jackson, Cheadle Heath, Andy Stewart, Simon Trains, Model Railway Showcase, David, It's My Model Railway, Sarah Davis, Joshua W56, Stefan Svensson, Gordon Hanning, Francis Alexander Valleys 56XX says YouTube live streams were playing up last night too. Alex Dent says it's because the flipping bank holiday. No, it's because they go, oh, I see it's working really well for everybody. Let's mess it up.
Yeah, let's see if we can screw things over.
And Iron Horse Railways, great to see you. Delta Who? Delta Who? Southern Train Girl, Langton Road, Growler Blackwood, Engage Layout, Tagger T00, Caroline Rogers, Sue at Putnam Junction, Joe Smith. It's great to see you all, and we hope
Gordon Hanning says sound is very bizarre. That's I don't know what to say about that.
Sound is very bizarre. In what way?
Nope, sounds fine
no,
to me.
no, I know what it's doing. It's taking the sound from one of the cameras for some reason.
Well, I can sort that out.
Yeah, why will it have just... Because we haven't set it to do that. It's decided that it will take the stuff from one of the...
Nope, it's not. It's from this.
So why does it sound really tinny?
Because it's coming through the Kindle. I was checking it on my Kindle.
Oh, it's like walking through porridge. Why does it sound tinnier than normal?
Because I was checking the sound on my Kindle, which has a different microphone, a speaker to what we're used to. Let's check it on the iPhone.
Right.
Jen,
anybody else? Sue at Putnam Junction actually says, sounds okay to me. Growler Backward Engage Layout.
Everyone's saying sounds fine here. Yeah, this is the problem. I
think the problem is with your speakers, not with our...
Gordon Hanning says, sounds like you're in a tunnel with a very strange effect on. Okay, well, I'll check that
nobody
as well.
else... Can I just say, nobody else is getting that? I think...
We're not saying that you're wrong. What we're saying is that no one else is getting it, so we can't confirm anything.
Yeah, everybody else is saying that their sound is okay. I think you might need to have a look at your speaker settings. Yeah, everybody else is saying that the sound's coming through okay.
Sounds alright to me.
Yeah, no, we're good. Sound is not on our end. Anyway, I'm going to ask the couple...
Mike at Putnam Junction, turn it up to 11. Okay. That we can do.
Billy's replacement speakers.
Jen, do we have a little bit of a sponsor advert tonight?
Yes, we do. Exclusive Monday Club William Loudon Sons Powellbrick Wagon is now available from Rails of Sheffield. Order yours now with confidence. So there appears to be, I wonder if one of the cameras is somehow sending sound through. YouTube has really messed things up.
Yeah.
And that may account for a slight echo, but most people are saying they can't hear it. But it must be just on that particular frame.
Everything is turned off except for our microphone. but there is a bit of noise on the microphone. I'm not sure why. Let me have a look at the filters. We have no filters. So
are we supposed to have?
Yeah, I'll just put a noise suppression.
Won't that make me just sound really weird? Anyway, Tim Maslin says, I hear like a fan sounding noise. That's probably this. Can I just say, Peter, shall we stop messing about? I get really edgy when people mess about with the hardware as we're trying to do a show.
Yeah,
if it isn't broken, let's not try and fix it. So right now, today has been a lovely day actually. Bank Holiday Monday here in the UK. And the Cupboard Monkey and I went out to Keighley and Worth Valley Railway. And we actually went out with Iron Horse Railways. Had a great day out riding on the railway. Now, there will be a full video on that. In fact, a couple of videos. We were quite prolific, and it was really great to meet some of you guys actually at the railway. It's always nice to meet people who watch the show. Richard Swiderski says, can hear fine, no trains in background now.
Yep, that's because it wasn't trains in the background you were hearing. It was noise on the sound. I've put a noise suppressor onto the filters and it should be gone.
Okay, it hasn't affected us and made us sound like we're coming to you down the other end of a big pole.
You approve of a big pole.
Yeah.
It's true. You like to slide down them like it's at the fire station.
Alistair Boyd 79 says, good evening all. Hope you're all well. Good evening to you. I can hear the hiss.
No, you can't.
So it's this. Oh, what happened there?
Well, an advert came up.
Oh, that's a bit weird. A big hello to Wardle Road as well. Great to see you. And now, right.
What actually happened is you changed the video with your ear. You went on to one of your car videos that you were watching.
Hey, what? Anyway, as you can tell, it's been a long day, and I get quite upset when people start messing about last minute. So, essentially, what is in the news? Not really a huge amount, to be honest. I'm trying to think what's been announced over the last week. We've not been in that long, although I did go for a nap. Jerry BVR, you tell us. Zoe, background noise is now fixed. Don't mess with anything else.
I wasn't planning to. Someone said there was a problem with the noise. I investigated. That's what we do.
Anyway, look, let me speak. Wardle Road, well done with expanding your fleet. Really great to see. Looking forward, at some point we will come down and get an interview with you. And
will you? Are you just inviting yourself round?
Yeah. Carlton Tweedle says, hello all, and Monday. Hello, Monday. Hello, I'm Monday. So, what have we got running? We had huge problems, actually. For some reason, everything has misbehaved like a naughty thing.
I blame the weather.
Well, I don't know. Suddenly, all of the ABC things with the TXS decoders stopped working. They started doing weird things, trying to exit the ABC sections the wrong way. So I've gone back to the DCC Concepts ones. I don't have time to be messed around by silly little trains.
Oh.
What?
I just turned the Wi-Fi extender back on about 15-20 minutes ago.
Meaning?
Is it interfering?
I doubt it. Big hello to Les Cliff. Says, hi gang. He's a little bit late here. We're looking at 11 minutes late. What could that possibly mean? Always here.
A Monday clubber is never late, Toto Wagons, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
Thanks, Gandalf.
You're welcome.
Excellent.
So, Jen.
Yeah, Simon Trade's Mother Railway Showcase says, Q Gandalf. I've got hiccups now. I guess worse and worse.
So, Jen, what was the main reason we went out today?
Well, we went to the Keighley and Worth Valley Railway, along with Iron Horse Railways, and it was really for a grand day out. We had a good day out, did a load of filming, and I think one of the things that we do try and do on this channel is much more of a magazine show, and that includes going out to preserved lines when we can. So we went to the Keighley and Worth Valley Railway. John JMC says, try changing the boards to ABC slow. No, it's just everything was fine and now it's not. I don't know whether it's just humidity or what. But the TXS decoders have a hair trigger.
I'm getting flashbacks to the 80s. Oh, my game that I was playing on my Spectrum yesterday, it won't work today because the weather's changed.
Really?
External tape drives used to have huge problems with weather changes.
External tape drives were rubbish.
Yes.
Taggart 00 says, did you visit the museum at Ingro? Yes, we did. Both the little museums. There's one in the shed that had lots of knickknacks and paraphernalia. Also had an Andrew Barclay and a Hunslet. Looked like a canal tank, but it wasn't a canal tank, but it looked like one. Wardle Road says, Jenny, we are planning a day for YouTubers to come make content at the Colne Valley Railway. You're more than welcome to come play big trains. Yeah, I'd love to at some point. It is quite a distance for us. One of the things I would say is that we'd be having to sort out overnight accommodation.
We get to stay in a hotel.
Oh no, we get to spend lots of money. So yeah, do send me some details and we'll try and sort something out. That would be actually quite good.
Les, I hope that you and your daughter get well very soon.
Oh, what's up with Les?
His daughter contracted coronavirus last week. She's pregnant, so not good.
Oh no!
And either he's picked it up from her, or it's just bad cold. But either way, both of them are not well. So please stay safe and get well soon.
Absolutely. John JMC says, I've had a TXS 21 pin in the Class 50 using ABC boards for weeks when we first got them. Yeah, it was working like a champ last week. I've had no problems, and suddenly every single one of my TXS equipped locomotives is playing up. I've tried 3 different ones, and all 3 have decided to basically mess me about.
To be honest with you, it sounds like
weather
humidity.
I don't know why.
Something's sparking it.
No, you have no idea how they work.
Neither do you, apparently. You couldn't get to work.
Anyway, Jennifer Horton says there are 2 MSC locos at Keighley and Worth Valley Railway, Lord Mayor and Hamburg. Yeah, we saw Hamburg. Hamburg was in the museum at Oxenhope. So it's a really great railway. It's one of the first generation preserved railway lines. What do I mean by that? Well, first generation are the ones which opened back in the 60s, early 70s. And so in pretty much all of these instances, the first generation preserved lines were able to inherit the full infrastructure intact. So we've got a very authentic experience of ye oldie worldy stuff. All of the track work was carried over to the preserved line, all the signalling, all that kind of stuff. Second and third generation, well, certainly second generation had to put in a little bit more work. Things like East Lancs Railway had to do a lot of rebuilding, although did inherit the route largely intact. Third generation tend to be those that are coming more recently, and if they're lucky, getting a freight-only line that's closed that they can reopen. But a lot of preserved lines, like the MC and Bolton Abbey, have had to kind of rebuild from scratch. But
you love scratching.
Yeah, Partick Hill Station asks, Jenny, how do you and how often do you clean your track? Oh, a tumble of clowns passing through. Well, how often? Not that often, to be honest.
You wonder why you have problems.
No, as and when I need to, and largely I don't need to. And I use Pico track rubbers. So there's one there. Just give them a scrub wherever need to. But I actually find that generally speaking, I don't get issues. Right. Valleys 56XX says, I'm quite happy to admit I know nothing about electronics and that, but it's it's all Thor magic to me. How does your model railway work? Magic. Rick Morley says, not sure if it was mentioned mentioned next week. I think you meant to type last week. Ellis Clark are releasing the OO quad art sets. Yes, they are. And interesting, actually, that I knew of another manufacturer who'd started work on the quad arts. And it just goes to show in the model railway world that it sometimes it can be quite a big leap of faith to start work on a project. Not because these things don't get announced from like the moment you start. Oh, we're thinking of doing this. Is anybody interested? You can't kind of plant your flag on nothing. You've got to have done some groundwork. So I was aware of another manufacturer who'd started work on the quad arts, but it was really great to see Ellis Clark trains actually quite far advanced. All the CADs look to be pretty much done. And I'm really excited. It's an interesting project. They've obviously been working very, very closely with the group that's been restoring the quad art. And these were quite iconic coaches, certainly back in the 20s, 30s. The idea of creating rakes of coaches where they were articulated about a bogie. So you effectively, the way it works is for every extra coach you need one less bogie, and a bogie is quite heavy. So with something like a quad art, you've got 4 coaches, but you've only got, I think it's 5 bogies. But if you had 4 coaches, normally you would have 8 bogies. So you could imagine the weight saving of not having 3 bogies, which is effectively dead weight, does create extra efficiencies, but also means that the locomotive is able to pull them faster and more efficiently. See, look at this. The ABC is doing weird things. All
I
of the
genuinely
ABC.
think this is the heat and humidity.
No, I'm not sure, because I've just stopped that. I have no idea what that is up to. That's one of the DCC Concepts ones, and normally they're super reliable. But for some reason, that's just gone and done being a Wally brain.
I have a theory.
Yes, you do.
What if it's slightly warmer up here, and the track is expanded to the point where the gap is not big enough?
No, but we've had a really, really hot summer, and it's not been an issue. So I honestly don't know what's causing it. Yeah, James Pett, me too. I approve of ABC doing weird things. Just to let you know, says Madden Steam Railways, Epping Ongar Railway will not be open on Saturday, but we'll have all diesels on the Sunday and steam and diesel on the Royal Bank Holiday Monday. When is the Royal Bank Holiday Monday?
I don't know.
I thought that was today. Or is it next week? I don't know, I lose track.
The coronation's tomorrow, isn't it?
Is it? Richard Brighton says, Jenny, check your isolation gaps. Well, look, it's just behaved itself now.
I honestly think it is the gaps.
No, I can see the gaps. Look, I'm looking at it. There is a gap. I can see it. It's quite happy there. I don't know what's causing the problem. We've had it really hot in here, and it's not closed up.
Coronation Bank Holiday is next Monday.
Right, that makes sense. Right, we are going to be doing. We're going to try and clear the backlog of the videos that we've got. They've been sent.
Well, not
in.
so much the clearing the backlog. Let's put it this way: we're having a virtual model railway exhibition, which is what we've been promising for months and never done it.
Oh, apparently the coronation is Saturday. Oh, okay. Rick Morley says next week. I've next week off. Ooh, good for you. Yeah, this Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday the 6th of May is Coronation Day.
Oh, right. So there'll be a nice big bank holiday weekend.
Hey!
Yay!
And
Right.
that is why we've got the flags.
The flags.
You have a
Do
flag?
people see the flags? Right, let's grab a flag. Hello, I'm being patriotic.
Yes, even though we declared our house a separate nation for a joke.
Yeah. So we're just being neighbourly to this United Kingdom.
Yes, to our UK neighbours, we're being very neighbourly. But
Yeah.
yes, we declared our house a separate country for a joke, and it's kind of stuck.
And for time, yes, James Pets. Do you have a flag?
We do have a flag, and I got told my flag looked like Picasso had designed it, which I thought was really cool.
There's sort of like rules to designing a flag,
Yes, and I didn't follow any of them.
which I believe the city of St. Louis, was it St. Louis or somewhere else, kind of basically went, rules, we don't need rules.
No, it wasn't.
And ended
It's
up
not
with
St. Louis.
the most difficult to interpret flag, because they didn't understand that when you put like complicated designs on a flag, nobody can really tell
No one
what
can
they
see.
are.
Yeah, a lot of local flags for America are just like county
Squiggly.
seals on a bedsheet, basically.
Squiggly wigglies. Right, Dundas Junction Model Railroad, James. Hello to you. That implies he's running a bit late there. So, do we have? He seems to have
He's got
really.
the tannoy, he likes it.
Yeah. So yeah.
Maybe it's easier on his knees than climbing up those stairs.
It could be, and also because he's down there scoffing cake.
Yes.
So, we're coming up, actually, it's going quickly, coming up on past. So I think we should fire up the emails and start looking at some of the pictures and videos that you guys have been sending us.
Activate the Bottomatic. Pop, pop.
Nick at Bletchton High Level says, can you keep the noise down? I'm TXSing my Coronation Duchess of Hamilton. My Coronation Duchess of Hamilton loco, and laughing is not helping.
You okay there?
Dundas Junction Model Railroad James says it is 2:30 a.m. here. Incidentally,
Do we
whilst-
get duty free if we come to your house, says David Scott?
if you like, if you let us drink it.
Hey!
Yeah. Incidentally, whilst I was at the Keighley and Worth Valley Railway, in the shop in the museum in Ingro West, where all the carriages are, which is the one at the furthest end of the yard, they had a load of second-hand bits and bobs. And I got a DCC fitted SW4, which is a Bachmann model, fairly recent Bachmann model, and it turns out it's DCC fitted as well. So I didn't even have to delve inside it. I knew it was a DCC ready model. So I've got myself a switcher. It says Northern Pacific on the side, so I'm going to end up having one of those railways, excuse me, that in the UK would be a mix of Big Four and everything else. But I don't care. I'm going to have an American small switcher layout, and I've been looking for a small switcher for ages, and this SW4 does fit the bill. But this was £50, DCC fitted.
That was a bargain.
In the box, and it wasn't the only one they had there. So if you are in the area, Ingro West on the Keighley and Worth Valley Railway has got some great bargains, second-hand bargains in the shop. So well worth taking a look. Certainly some American stuff, quite highly reduced, because I'm guessing it's a bit niche for the UK market, but I was quite pleased with that. S4 or SW4. Oh, you've got me there. I'm just trying to find the box. So let's have a look. It is a S4.
So we were working out what its nickname would be, weren't we, while we were at the show?
Were we?
Yes, we thought it was the American equivalent of a gronk. So it would be a Yankee gronk, or a yonk.
A yonk.
Or it could be a colonial gronk,
A colonial gronk.
which would be a conch.
A conch. Trains with Nick says, I have an S3 model. Love Alcos almost as much as Rustons. They are quite nice, actually. So I'm quite pleased with that. After the show, I'm probably
I
going
love
to
that
end
the
up...
lights just come on. So
Oh, because
there
they're set to come on. But I keep meaning to... what do you mean keep... I've only just brought it back to... I'm meaning to, after the show, I'm going to have that running around. But anyway, people always ask me, what is running? So, what have we got running? We have got, on the DCC Concepts ABC sections, we've actually got our Trident tested Zen Black decoder fitted locos trying to behave themselves. So I've got Bachmann Class 25, there's another Bachmann Class 25 coming up the gradient, and a Hornby 08 diesel shunter. We have a Gronk, which is also doing, so that brings up the 3 ABC sections. I did try and have some of the, why is that one stopped? Give it a push, behind you.
It's behind you.
I don't know, that's got to stay alive in, so I don't know why it's being a nuisance.
Stay alive, stay alive. CR Production says, I saw you today. Me and my mate's getting out the compartment stock and you got in after us.
Oh, yes. Yeah, and I said hello, and it was great to meet you, actually.
Yeah, nice.
I know you double took. It's like, what? I know you. But yeah, actually, that was a good compartment. Thanks for getting the compartment nice and warm for us. That was quite good fun, actually, because you get on one of those Mark I Suburbans, your compartment is 2 bench seats from side to side of the carriage. And as long as you sort of look menacing by the window at every station, you end up with the compartment to yourself. So, yeah, it was great to meet you, albeit it was quite brief as we were diving onto the train. Patrick Ling says, I know what's wrong with the ABC. It's broken.
Yes. Tim's Model Railway in different videos. We see your message, yes.
No worries. So, do we have the first video lined up?
No.
Well, you get it lined up. Whilst you do that, right, what is running? I've told you what's on the ABC shuttles. We've also got an Acura scale, Class 55, which I can...
Ooh. My goodness, that's a loud one. Which one were you making the funny noises with earlier? You were trying to make some sort of tune with...
Oh, it sounded like a tumble of clowns.
Yeah.
A tumble of out-of-tune clowns. That was a Class 56.
All clowns should be out of tune.
I took off the track because it was being quite naughty. What else have we got? We have got East Asiatic Line is coming around. I'm not going to change the buttons because we've got no way of telling if it's broken.
Yeah, we have. Go for it.
Okay. So we're just about to see East Asiatic Line. Behind the Delta, just been bowled by the Deltic. We've got a Hellion Class 07 on the top, which is starting to become a little bit of a pain. It's got to stay alive in, but it's not doing the staying alive thing. We're going to move across to a different angle.
Richard Brighton says, nice hooters.
I think the expression is, oh, matron.
Hey!
Yeah. Flymo Chairman 1 says, I shall say this only once. Send videos as their links only, please. YouTube preferred as its URL. Pictures in sets to subject titled Monday Club to zoe.robinson@gmail.com.
Shows usually.
Totally on message. And yeah, absolutely. And don't forget as well to tickle the like button. And also share the stream as well to social media. Let people know that we're on and everybody is welcome. Right, are we having
There's a part of this section that is slowing it down.
It's like it's completely dead.
It's
well, I'll tell you what, as if you would get the first video up, then I will get that clean. So we've got East Asiatic Line. Also, forthcoming video on Wednesday is currently chugging around Malachite Green N-Class. There's going to be a full video about that. It's a bargain hunter video and upgrading. So that's going around. I couldn't believe that. Under £50. And after I bought it at what I thought was a really good price, I found that another retailer was selling the exact same model at £39. But that's a really good tip for you, is that the Bachmann N-Class locomotives are ridiculously undervalued at the moment, second hand. And this appears to be because somebody's said that they're split chassis. They are not split chassis, but it means you can pick them up at a really great price. And in Wednesday's video, I will be showing you how to DCC fit them, even though they're not DCC ready, really, really easily with a hardwire install that takes literally minutes, is so easy to do and so effective. Right, let me just clean this bit of track.
What we got here for the first tonight is a set of photos from Roger Windsor. He says Jenny without a cloak and hat, and also Jenny Mini-Me with full sparkling hat, cloak, White Raven familiar, and a set of ruby slippers that she's pinched from Dorothy.
So this is Mini Me. Oh, how? Hey, what? How have they done that? So there's a Mini Me. What am I doing there?
You're floating.
I'm floating.
As if you're flying. So they've taken off the
shovel.
the shovel and basically attached a small broom.
Shoved a big stick through me.
And there you go. So this is what you've become.
So did they repaint me or did they get two? Because the other one looked quite nice actually with the blue.
I think
and
he's
white.
got two, but that is actually pretty cool.
I like that. So it's really interesting to see. Really interesting to see what people are doing with the Mini Me. Raymond Legg says only
Very
old
clever.
Bachmann is split chassis and nylon gears and axles. But the N class, which is the 260 Mogul,
It's the same one. Look,
Oh right,
it's his progress. So you're painted up, and then he's put a cloak, hat, and everything on.
right.
That is pretty cool.
That's kind of cool.
I
actually.
like that. Thank you very much for sending that in. That is great.
So, and it just shows. I'd love to see what you've done with the Mini Me that is available through Model U. If you go to Model U, you'll find a Mini Jenny in the catalogue. You can buy it in any scale from, I think they do as small as N gauge and as large as 1/12. If you really want a figurine of me, I don't know why you would, but if you, I don't know, maybe.
Punching bag.
Well, no, because the plastic they use is quite hard on the knuckles. But you could always, like, with darts or something. Yeah, Jerry BVR, Granny Weatherwax. Angel of Crew, big hello to you. Richard Brighton says, Whamcock, it was a long drive up to it. Of course, people coming back from Bristol. Bristol show over the weekend. That's just stopping there. I don't know what's going on with this, because I just cleaned that bit of track, and I might just change that logo.
Clearly there's something wrong, yeah. But,
I'm going to change this
okay,
logo.
well, while you're doing that, next up we have a Black 5, which snuck up on Richard Swiderski at Hertford Station.
That's actually a big stay alive in there. I need to see.
Here we go.
So,
Peachy TT120 says, I'm late. And a few other people have been saying they're late. But I'd like to remind you that...
A Monday clubber is never late, Toto Wagons, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
Thanks, Gandalf. Yeah, it would appear that the stay alive has stopped working, which is
That's not good news.
yeah. So I'm going to pull all this out. Yeah, because this is what gets me. Is right. That's the stay alive that's inside this. That is one of the larger of the. Oh, that's quite warm.
Oh,
So it has been working, as my guess. I'm just.
is it because it's warm it's got loose?
I don't know, to be honest with you.
How
I
do you
don't
not know? Why don't you not know?
I'm just going to
Who do you
push
not
them
know?
in just a little bit, just in case it's a slightly bad connection. And I'm going to see if I can get it to work.
Yeah.
It was working the other day because I was marvelling at the fact I could lift it off the track and it was quite happy. So that should have charged by now. And
Absolutely nothing.
so that's interesting. Got a stay alive here. It's warm. The stay alive is warm, but it has stopped doing anything. The capacitors feel warm, but that might just be because they have been racked and stacked.
Thank you very
With
so much
the-
for sending that in, Richard. That was great. Oh, so
what have we got up next?
We're having a day of issues today with you, aren't we?
Beset by lots and lots of issues. So I'm going to actually find a rolling road for this and try not to give myself a bit of a jolt.
So what we've got here is Worthington Model Railway, who says, I've got a very short video of two Bachmann Quarry Hunslets running on my layout after DCC fitting. The landscaping in this section of the layout is nowhere near complete yet. And by the way, I'm at 980 subs on the channel. So
well
do you think
done.
do you think we can get him to 1,000 tonight? Let's see
Just
the
needs
show.
the 20. So who just so that people know the channel.
This is Worthington.
Worthington Model Railways. Let's see if we can give him a helping hand to get up to 1,000 subs.
That would be nice.
Raymond Legs, it's not a Chinese stay alive, but I know what you mean.
Yeah.
What make of stay alive, says Joe BVR? It is the DCC Concepts ones. Zantek says, Richard Brighton, blooming heck, I'm surprised you're here watching the stream instead of sleeping. You must be really whacked out. Oh, but Richard Brighton functions on raw Pepsi Max.
Raw Pepsi.
Absolutely.
Mainlines it. Okay, get into my veins.
Yeah. That's really nice, actually.
This is looking good.
Good collection of the slate wagons there, actually. I do love those Pico slate wagons.
So, yeah, if you like what you're seeing, get in before it gets to 1,000, because then you'll be in at the ground floor on a new layout.
Yeah, let's see if we can get him to 1,000 subs. We're always here to help other people.
James Pett says, do people normally cook Pepsi Max? No.
Although, funnily enough, if you've got a pork joint, if you cook it in, like, Coca-Cola, then you can get quite a good effect, especially if you put it in a slow cooker with a bottle.
Yes.
Right.
That was great. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Just check that camera has come up.
I will do
We
that.
have had problems with camera. Oh, actually, cameras are working. It's just
Don't say
the
that.
chat has been an issue.
Don't jinx it. Oh,
Aw.
I can't stand the stress.
Oh wow! So what did he start out at? 980.
Yeah.
Is it 992 now?
Excellent.
Boom.
This is good news.
Sarah Davis just subbed him up to 992. John JMC says 990 at the moment, which means that you need to refresh it. Jennifer Horton prefers Pepsi Max to Coke. Yeah, Richard Brighton's the same. Trains with Nick says, shh, giving away secrets of my slow-cooked pork. Ooh. John JMC says it's now at 995. 5 more people, any takers? Right, I've had that running for a little while now. Yeah, the Stay Alive's back working. Look.
What did you do?
Gave it a good push. I don't know.
Loose connection.
I think it's a loose connection, so...
Right.
It's something to look out for. Sometimes, I guess... With heating up and cooling down, sometimes the connectors can almost wiggle free.
There is something to be said for good old soldering things together.
Well, no. These are actually really useful. And soldering's like voodoo for some people. They just don't want to be doing soldering.
Yeah, I
They're
understand.
not confident doing it. And, I quite understand. Absolutely understand.
Okay, so what we got next from Harry Sedgwick, and he says, in this short video of model trains in 00 gauge on my bedroom layout, 20 seconds, Bachmann GWR City Class, City of Truro, with the Jenny Kirk 20,000 subscriber special train.
Yay!
So, here we go. This is Harry Sedgwick, and let's have a look. Aha! John JMC's up to 1,000. Well done.
Boom! There we are. Don't say we don't help other
Let's see what we got here from Harry.
I always think it's important.
Yes.
So, talking of important, there's the Monday Club wagon. Last year's Monday Club wagon. Don't
Here it
forget that
comes.
you can still order this year's Monday Club wagon. They're still available.
Jen! Oh, you missed it. You've got to watch.
Hold on, let me get this back on the thingy.
Watch what's coming round.
Has it got a face on? Boom! I approve.
Fantastic.
I love it.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Harry.
I love it. Oh, wait a minute. The box underneath, was that a Billy's replacement speakers wagon? It's only the underneath. Is that a
No, that's not. It's the wall on his.
Oh well.
That was one. Thank you so much, Harry Sedgwick. That was great.
But yeah, the Brighton Bell observation car is lovely. Actually, I got one of them. I bought them when they came out, and I remember thinking that they were quite expensive. And actually, now it's like you'd snap somebody's hand off if you'd said to you $29.99. Have you you have turned the sound off. $29.99. For a coach, people would be like, that's a good price, especially for a light-up Pullman observation car. So it is interesting that... it's Flymo Chairman 1. It has got...
It's got a badge on. Yeah.
Oh, no, it's just Francis Alexander. It says, take care, Flymo Chairman 1. I thought Flymo was headed off somewhere. Oh, no, Francis Alexander is. Look, you take care, Francis Alexander. It's been great having your company. Don't forget, tickle the like, share the video,
Thanks
and
for
we'll
coming along.
catch you next week. And you can also catch up with any bits that you've missed.
Okay, what we've got here...
3B Rail, big hello. 3B Rail, are you running late by any chance?
What have you done?
I haven't touched it, didn't break it. Wasn't me.
You pressed buttons.
So let's...
A Monday clubber is never late, Toto Wagons, nor is he early. He arrives
Precisely when he means to. Thanks, Gandalf.
So, what we've got up next is something that I think people will appreciate, but you're going to have to watch the video. We'll put the link
Oh,
in.
the John JMC. Again,
Yes.
John JMC's at 833 subscribers. Can we get him to 1,000? Now, this is the guru of sound. John JMC is the guru of sound, works at DigiTrains, and if he can't sound fit it, it is impossible to sound fit it. And these particular ones, he did show these to us. Well, to
Yes,
me,
he did.
certainly. Oh, it was the Statfold Barn, so you saw them as well. Really innovative way of not just getting sound in, but also the Stay Alive.
Yes.
The Stay Alive for me is where the magic's
So
at.
this is his how-to video. I'm going to put the link into the chat, and you're going to want to see this.
Absolutely.
But of course, it's a 5-minute video with a lot of talking about how he's done it. So
But
go to the link. That's what you need.
can I just say, the Stay Alive capacitors are underneath the brake handle there. He's taken the top off the brake handle, glued that on the top so that you can actually fit it in and it doesn't look like the Stay Alive's there. But certainly this is well worth watching. Like I said before, John JMC is the guru of sound. If you want advice on sound fitting, he is the man to contact. So if you put the link has gone in the chat.
Yeah. So like Jen says, he is the man.
Here's the guru of sound, the sound man. Right,
It's amazing how he managed to fit this in.
I'm gonna just swap this for something else. I'm trying to think. What locomotive can I put on there that won't be a nuisance of itself?
100 gronks
100 gronks.
in a row.
No, not really in a gronky gronk mood. I know what we can have.
John says, "I've got to send that in."
Has it been that long? So actually, I'm going to class 20, a bit of chopper action. I haven't had this running for a little while, so there we are, something a bit different.
These are amazing how he's done it. But like I say, you really need to put the sound
Absolutely.
on. So again, link in the chat. There you go.
Absolutely. So thank you so much for sending us that, the Guru of Sound, and really, really helpful guide.
Are we calling them the Guru of Sound or Captain Soundboard?
No,
Captain Soundboard.
Guru of Sound.
do.
So select loco 8123 D8.
Dantec says sound in that. Wow. Yeah. I was amazed. You finished?
There we go. Right, that should hopefully do its thing now. There we go. Right, hopefully that's all going to work quite nicely. I'll just move these. And what have we got up next?
So this time, Richard Swiderski was prepared for the Black Five.
Sue at Putnam Junction says, Mike says good night all. Good night.
Take care. Thank you for coming along.
He's off for a nap. Oh, we can sympathise, actually. It must be the sunshine. It was very humid today. And I think it's kind of like sucked the energy out of us. Iron Horse Railway said he was quite tired as well. I noticed he's not typing as much as usual. Iron Horse.
I just snooze in the car.
Yeah. Sarah Davis suggests Captain Soundpants. Captain Soundpants.
Pop, 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 pop.
Zantec asks, play the Imperial March on the horns. I don't think I can...
That's as good as I can do.
Oh, dear. Well, whilst you're choking to death, I'm going to say what you normally say, which is, oh gosh, doesn't the scenery look realistic?
There we go. It's a big one. Way. Beep, beep.
Beep, beep. I think we saw that, but at night in the video we showed last week.
Quite possibly, yes.
So we've got the single support coach, and that's really spanking along a bit. Jerry BVR says, Zoe, you can get tablets for that.
I've owned enough tablets already, thanks.
And Zantek says, no, but he's probably out farting somewhere. Oh, it's a bit of a shame. Actually, he was very well behaved.
You weren't.
He didn't.
You were into everything like a kid in a sweet shop.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh, ooh. She was prodding everything. So then, thank you very much for that, Richard.
Absolutely, really great to see. Thank you so much. So, what have we got up next? We're really getting through these. This is good. I know we've got a bit of a backlog, and I know a few people.
67 things.
Really?
Yes.
So let's get through these. I know a lot of people have been wondering where their submissions are, so we are trying to get through them today. Raymond Legg says, I went to see a parade yesterday and had to leave halfway through because it rained and it was cold. A very different weather today. It's actually warm and a little bit humid. Ben Davis says, hi, hope all having a good Monday. Ooh. Gandalf on the tannoy. I knew we shouldn't. Oh, thanks, Gandalf. I knew we shouldn't have shown in the book.
Of course we should have. Here we go. So next up we have Going to the Dogs.
And
with
James,
Revolution IWA Hodol.
James Petts, I see what you did there. It says, who rained on your parade? Oh, I love this layout. It's that bridge.
You love it.
That bridge is really, really good. And it's quite a narrow layout. And for me, that bridge, the loco's just going over there. There's nothing underneath it. It's purely scenic suggestion of a bridge, and it's a really great idea for anybody who, looking for some ideas for scenic items to add interest. But you look at that there. That is using those Pico bridge girders. That actually works really well. And I love that signal box. That signal box, the Art Deco one. I tried to get one for a pair, and at the time I couldn't get hold of one for love nor money. So that's why we've ended up with the Highland Railway signal box at the top of the hump.
I think we have seen this one.
What, the video? We've seen the layout a few times.
No, the cargo wagon. We've seen them.
Aren't you supposed to actually mark stuff as used? But I love the Budleer as well. Can I just say, the Budleer that's on there as well, it's really, really well done.
I love all the extra bits that are on the bridge. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have seen this. The reason that sometimes we end up with this is if someone sends it twice because it didn't seem to come through. We have had a few times with that, and that's how how this happens.
A few people actually saying that we did.
Yeah. But I do like it. It's nice.
Dion Wollaston says, "Is that my commission again, bud?" Raymond Legg's cargo wagon overload.
I don't think you can have too many cargo wagons, can you? I remember that time when I got the chance to decide what the topic of the show was, and I said, "Can you have too many model locomotives?" And everyone just went, "No."
And Nick at Bletchton High Level says, "You see, I've just wrapped my HM7000 in Captain tape, installed it under the chassis plate, and forgot to plug the speaker in."
Oh, come on, we've all done it.
Can I just say, I did a TXS HM7000 install in a Hornby Class 71, and I had to take the motor out. I had to do so much stuff, and then I found that I hadn't given myself enough slack on the speaker cable, so I had to partially dismantle it, slacken off the clamps holding the motor in to try and pull some slack through on the cable, and it took a lot longer than it should have done. But yeah, if anybody's wondering, I have managed to do a sound installation on the Class 71.
Yeah, but Jenny, remember, cut yourself some slack.
Oh, hold on.
Thank you for sending that in, Gaunt the Dogs. That was great. Thank you.
Absolutely, really, really enjoyed that. Sarah Davis says, "I've rebuilt my remote control car. It went really well. Then I realised I hadn't put the diffs back in." Oh,
Is that a bad thing?
Can I just say, when I redid the PCV system on my Volvo, anybody who's done that on a Volvo 850 will know it's very involved. You've got to take an awful lot of the inlet side of the engine off. It's a huge job, which is it's actually one of the reasons that a lot of Volvo 850s got scrapped in probably the like about 2010 time. What's that? Richard Wright says Jenny Sla. It's like he's accidentally hit return halfway through typing.
Navigate says, I know you guys are busy and it's extra time and everything, but I'm surprised you did not preview the submissions. We can't. This is all going out live. We do it live. The problem, that's just how it is. Sometimes we get doubles because
people send it in twice.
Sometimes we get it twice because there are issues with the email system, and that's just how it is.
But anyway, right, so this is from Zantek. So Zantek, we've got your submission.
Yeah.
And we've got...
So what he said is...
I thought I'd share with you my current build. This is Newhall Road, a layout set somewhere in the Midlands-ish, with interloping GWR Class 800 and some stuff from the Far East. Build started January this year, and it's N-gauge on an 8x4 baseboard.
This should be interesting.
So, Zantek, you're up.
Here we go.
Zantek says, I took a Mardev Meteor to Blackrock Sands and ran it on the sand. That was fun.
That is a nice looking layout he's got there. Lots of good.
So that's Class 66, and that's a 68, I think, behind. A lot of the Metcalf kits, those terraced houses are really good. Metcalf do some really great kits. And there's the castle.
You've done. Oh, look what he's done with the castle bridge.
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
So very much like it's not Carnarvon, the other one, Conway.
Yeah.
Conway Castle. Clive Cobalt says, "Hi guys, big hello to you." That implies lateness.
A Monday clubber is never late, Frodo Baggins, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
Thanks, Gandalf. That's all.
Oh, Jerry BVR, I feel your pain. So spent hours trying to solder wires onto a 6-pin decoder for a non-DCC ready loco. The pins then snapped off as I tried to fit the body back together.
Oh no!
I feel your pain. But yeah, no. Anyway, going back to the Volvo says. Raymond Lake says, I guess Volvo means don't run in German. They're actually Swedish. But no, Volvos run really well. But I replaced the PCV system, the positive crankcase ventilation. It's all part of the emissions. If you don't replace it, you end up blowing some of the main seals because the pressure build up as the oil separator gets clogged.
Santek's got better wiring than you.
Everybody's got better wiring than me. But what actually happened was that I did most of the job. I got the inlet manifold back on, bolted on. I was largely to the point where I would have been about to start the engine. I went to bed, and in the morning I woke up, and the little voice in the back of my head went, "You haven't tightened one of the clamps on the oil separator." I was thinking about it. I'm going to have to check this. So I had to dismantle everything that I'd done, like several hours worth of work, to get down to this clamp. And yes, I hadn't tightened it. And if I'd have started the engine with that clamp loose, it would have spat the oil out on the floor. So, but it was like hours and hours of work. Oh wow, this is a big collection.
Yeah.
So
these are N-gauge, are they?
N-gauge. So we've got plenty of stuff.
Yeah.
So lots of multiple units there as well. Thank you so much for sharing that with us.
You've been watching some weird stuff.
Yeah.
A guy here. Can my 4-bore rifle go up against some zombies? It's like, dude, what?
Nobody else can see that because I've pressed the button.
I know, but I saw it.
You haven't checked. You haven't checked if the... Right, there we go. Now you've checked.
I just had to mention it because that was weird.
Yeah, Chris Eden Green, hello to you. Hope you find you well. Oh, hold on. He loves that tannoy, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Thanks, Gandalf. So, big hello to Chris Eden Green. Also, I will remind people that Steam Locos in profile in the USA is still available. And really great DVD, certainly, as we said last week, a great present to yourself or to somebody else that you might know, covering all aspects of the US railroad scene, from the Shays to the Berkshires, the big boys, all the way through to the Mount Washington Cog, the Maine Fawneys, and the J&L Porters. Really, really great DVD, well worth picking one up. And it's got the Jenny Kirk seal of approval.
He is very good. Really is. Jamie Smith, can I ask when Zoe's live gaming tonight? On Mondays, I game from 10 p.m. That's whatever UK time it is. So an hour after the Monday Club finishes. That takes me the time to get down there and get everything set up. So 10 p.m. tonight. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays at 8 p.m. and then 9 p.m. on Fridays.
Yeah, Flymo Chairman 1 says, that sinking feeling as the oil runs past your feet. I nearly came a cropper there. Actually, I remember my father, one of the things you've got to watch out for with oil filters is accidentally double gasketing. And that's where you take the old filter off and it leaves the gasket stuck on the engine block. You don't notice. You put the new filter on, and with a double gasket, it doesn't seal very well.
Oh my! That grass looks real.
I like this.
That grass looks real. This is from
like
Jennifer Horton.
It's like a Swiss or Austrian.
Austria.
I do like that chalet.
Look at the water
All the
effects.
flowers.
My goodness, this is amazing.
I do like this. So is this HOM? I think I'm going to guess at HOM. Could be wrong, but yeah, that's nice. And really nice and bright.
You might notice one of the things that's going around in that train there.
Oh, it's a Billy's replacement pal brick wagon.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, do you need a brick through your window? You got a brick through your
Speaking
window.
of bricks, have you got the loads?
Oh, yes, I do. Just not up here at the moment.
Where are they?
Yes, we have. Oh, HOE, essentially 009 track. Oh, so you could run things like Hunslets and double fairlies on
This
there.
is wonderful.
That is nice. I like your back scene as well. Very dramatic. Do you have the Matterhorn? You got to have the Matterhorn. If it's like Austria, Swiss, picture the Matterhorn. That, oh, look, it's on it. Oh, I've just realised it's on a transporter wagon. Oh, I
That's how
like
she's
that.
getting the double O onto 009. That is wonderful.
Charlie Chimp says, last week whilst on holiday in Towin, our Land Rover dumped its oil, knackered the engine, thus we had to buy a new car. We managed to find a local dealer and our new car has a Welsh number plate. Oh no, but yeah, my dad, in a VW Sirocco, that dates it. And as my mother was driving to take us to school, in fact to infant school, that's how long ago it was. As the car backed out of the drive, there was an oil slick. So luckily, my mum turned it straight off. So there was no damage done, but it did dump all the oil.
This is wonderful.
I do like this.
Wonderful.
Hartfilia Railway says, so, have I missed anything since early March? No, but... Thanks,
Welcome
Gandalf.
back, Hartfilia. Good to see you again.
Absolutely. Valleys 56XX says, I do not have the Matterhorn. It's just my pants have twisted awkwardly. Oh.
This is an amazing
I like
map.
what you did there. This is nice. I like this.
I love all the little trains. They're lovely.
And there's some really nice narrow gauge stuff out there on the market. Really, really nice. Raymond Legs, this is Sarah Davis's.
No, Jennifer Horton.
Jennifer Horton, sorry.
You only said that because she's on the screen at the moment.
Yeah. But no, this is really nice. I like this. Oh, look, it's like a pub car. I like that.
Jen, I need one.
Yeah, we need a pub car.
We need a pub car. We can have a little bit of rail down the side of the house with the pub car.
Oh, you mean a real one?
Yes.
No, it's just if that's HOE, that'll run on Maneth Tatus. I need the pub car. Yeah. Michelle 78, big hello to you. Oh, hold on.
If anyone knows what it is, so they can tell us and we can look for it.
He arrives precisely when he means to.
Thanks, Gandalf. I do like the. I'm assuming that's HOF in the woodyard, even smaller, but really nice. Yeah,
is
Ben
so
Tullett, the
good.
beer wagon, love it.
Oh my goodness! Oh,
Flymo Chairman 1 says, my Series 3 developed a thick goo in the oil soon to fill. Yeah, that's head gasket. Dundas Junction Model Railroad James says, I am building a new layout. I like this. Oh, it is a Quarry Hunslet. Fear my ability to predict the future. Jennifer Horton says, it's a Lilliput model Zillertal beer wagon. Oh, surely I say Zillertal beer wagon.
yeah.
Ah. This is not. I'm
We'll
gonna have to
have
look.
to have a look at it, yeah.
Zoe, write that down. I'll have to try and find one.
Yeah, Zillertal beer.
Finley Carden
Oh,
says,
look! This goes on the thing. Yes.
Oh, I like that. Oh,
This just gets better and better. Oh my goodness!
I'm enjoying this.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
for sending that
so
in.
much. Thoroughly enjoyed that.
That was great.
Yeah, Jennifer.
Finley Carden's asking when the next 5-inch gauge video is, when.
It's just time.
The weather's getting to the point where we can try.
We
it out
need to take it for a boiler test. That will be the next video. Is taking it for its boiler test.
That was so good.
Let's have a look. Michelle78 says, hi, Jenny and Zoe. Big hello to you.
That sounds like they're late.
What?
Where
Sorry?
did you say? That sounds like they're late. It's saying hi. Where are the loads?
The lewds. Actually, it might be. Let me just. You do.
Where did you put them?
Do the special thing.
I'll do my special dance.
You do this. Yeah, no, you just make the videos go on the
Okay,
screen.
Mark
Oh.
Edwards says, hi Jenny and Zoe, I thought I would send some photos of my delivery of the Jenny Monday Club wagon to the Snow Hill Garden Railway. It must have been transported down to Sussex by one of your terriers, Box Hill, perhaps, Jenny. Maybe you should check if one of yours is missing.
Ooh.
So here we go.
There's
Beep,
the loads.
beep.
I did have a look.
Excellent. That's
Beep,
great.
beep.
So let's bring this up on the screen. So yes, Box Hill has arrived.
Oh, that is
That
nice.
is lovely.
Is that outdoors? So whose layout
Yes,
is this?
This is a garden railway.
I like that. Wait, what plants is that? Moss? Because that is really. That looks real. Well, I know it is a real plant, but that looks right for the scale.
This living plant looks so real.
No, but it doesn't look like a plant that. You know what I mean? It looks
I
in
know.
scale.
Wow, these are really good, actually.
Yeah. 3D
So let's
printed,
have
I
a look at
believe.
the next one.
So that is nice. Oh, I love you. Have you sent?
Running water.
Yeah. Have you sent a video of this layout running? This I
would
need
love
to
to see
see
it.
more.
Yeah.
I love this layout. I really love this layout. We need to see more.
We need, yes.
We need to.
We need, and I mean medically need
Yeah.
more.
Oh, you're turning into me.
That is great. Thank you so much.
Oh my word! Nick at Bleshton High Levels has picked up a Locomotion Terrier Box Hill at Bristol for £75. Fantastic model for the money. That is a good price, actually.
Yeah.
Melchester Model Railway says, hi Jenny, for your next Monday Club wagon, why don't you do a Cupboard Monkey Furniture Removals conflat wagon? And there's actually, I mean, there's
We're actually thinking of putting out some posters. I've been thinking about this for a while, and now I might have the chance to design them at some point.
What, put a monkey in your tank?
Yeah, stuff like cupboard monkey cereal. Is there a monkey in your cupboard? That kind of thing.
Well, can I just say that we have commissioned the next Monday Club wagon, but we're not
We
ready
can't.
to announce it yet.
Yes.
And we are looking at different scales as well. N-Gauge is going to have to be a Kickstarter because the minimum number is quite large. So we're going to sort something out at some point with that. But we're also looking at an O-Gauge commission. Because we can actually get for O-Gauge, it turns out you can commission as few as, I think we're told 25. So that I see as being very, very doable. And we're curious actually how many people would be interested in an O-Gauge Monday Club wagon. It would be probably something like a 5 or a 7 plank open wagon. And you know, it'd be a very high quality model. Ben Tullett, absolutely, it would be Dapol. Peachy TT120 says, Monday Club TT wagon, please. The only potential problem I can see with that is we may have the same issue with minimum order numbers. But, never say never. Sarah Davis suggests that the next Monday Club commission needs to be the Mega Gronk.
I really wish we could commission a locomotive.
So that is the later conversion of the Palbrick wagons featuring coils in coil cradles. Really quite interesting. Now,
These have been 3D printed by KR Models.
they are
specifically to
available.
fit.
Can I just say they are available through Rails of Sheffield, these loads. If you want loads for your Palbricks, both for the regular versions, they go in the other ones.
Oh, sorry. So
Let me grab you one. Let me grab you the best one.
the best one.
The William Loudon Sons. Peachy TT120 says, how many do I need to buy? You're probably looking at 150. That's the problem.
Yeah, we can't really speak to numbers because we haven't looked into it that much. Except to know that we'd have to have.
Samuel Ives, I have looked into 009, and again, it's quite a large minimum order number. Larry Rogers says, O-Gauge, yes! Trains with Nick says, I do have an O-Gauge model to assemble still, though whatever the wagon is, I'm sure it'll suit a Gresley A4. Now, Gresley A4s did sometimes pull goods trains, so you could actually find an excuse for it. Simon Train's Mother Railway Showcase has loads of bricks, plenty to smash windows with. Sounds up to 11. Right, so what are we...
So I don't want to force it.
Oh, it's a tight fit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, this is a pre-production model. The actual... Oh, what is that?
Yeah, I don't want, like I said, I don't want to force it. So I think the main thing is your slider in sideways or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't want to push it in. Jen, I think you'll break it. You'll break it.
There.
Or not. So Jen knows how to do it, but yeah.
Yeah, so there we
Bricks,
are.
They fit, and it's a perfect fit. But I didn't want to try it myself because I don't want to break Jen's stuff. I'm a little heavy-handed.
Can I just say, Valley's 56XX says 250 16-ton minerals with all different numbers would sell immediately. However, you can't just say, I'll have 250 with different numbers. It doesn't work like that. You've got to order like 100 or, well, actually about 300 for 00 of each of the numbers. Peter Jackson Cheadle Heath asks, where do we get the loads from, please?
Rails
I
of
believe
Sheffield.
that they will be being sold through Rails of Sheffield or direct from KR Models. I don't know if they've gone up for sale yet.
I'm gonna have a look.
Notionally, you can buy them as 3 packs, but I believe that single packs are going to be available for the delightment of people who've bought the Monday Club wagon. Right. Trains, Kits, etc. says an O-Gauge model of Union of South Africa running on the Lochte would be hilarious. Huge loco, 1 coach, and a tiny length of single track. You'd need an ABC shuttle, I suspect. James Pett says that looks good. Alan Reynolds at Buckland Junction says, good evening, Jen and Zoe. Oh, I'm late again. I've been busy in the loft again. I should have a video for you next week. Looking forward to it.
A Monday Clubber is never late for wagons, nor
I don't see the link for them yet.
Precisely.
I don't think they've gone live yet. Thanks, Gandalf. Right, who's up next? So this is Dave Baker. So it's just a bit
It's
of
my model railway.
It's My Model Railway. So it's just a bit of fun and a short video on my test layout featuring a few William Loud wagons, Gronks, and the old Bill. Admit nothing. It's the Rogers.
Say nothing, you
Oh.
saw nothing.
David Watts, great to see you again. It's been a while, definitely, yeah, first time watching live for a while. Hello, everyone. Oh,
A Monday Clubber is never late for wagons. wagons, nor is the alley. He arrives precisely when he means to.
Thanks, Gandalf. Oh, we've got a good contingent
Big
of
orange
Gronks.
gronky gronk.
Gronk, gronk, gronk. Oh, look!
What
It's
is
the Billymobile. Oh, now that would
love
be.
it.
Oh,
The coronation wagon is
TARDIS,
and an
Iceman.
R2D2, and it's in the Jenny wagon.
Yay! Hold on, I can do an R2D2 impression.
This is quite a thing. Trotters Independent Traders. I love that.
Oh, cush tea, Dell. I think that's an issue with the frame rate. You wouldn't see that when you're actually
Look
looking
at the
it.
spinner. Look at the spinner.
What does it say?
Billy's replacement speakers.
Oh, I love
We
it.
take it to 11.
I love it.
Oh, that is
Oh,
fantastic.
thank you so much for sharing that with us. That was amazing.
That was
thank
so
you
good.
so much.
Oh.
Oh,
Did you spot the Peckham spring tanker? We did.
that was great. I love the Billy's replacement speakers. Right. Anyway,
That was great.
Sarah Davis says R2D2 had a potty mouth. Every single word of his was bleeped out.
Well, you've certainly cheered up, Jen.
Yeah, sorry, nerd side represent. I'm spraying everybody with my nerd musk, doing my R2D2 impressions.
Your nerd musk.
Yeah. Right. Stephen Cameron suggests it's a plentitude of Gronks.
Oh, I like that.
And Busby Junction has sent us a video saying the Monday Club wagon has arrived.
It also says, hope you're well. Just a small clip of photos of the legendary Monday Club Balbrick. What a great model it is. Thank you so much for making a difference in the model railway.
Oh,
world.
thank you so
Oh.
much. That's really kind of you. And thank
That
you
is-
as well
oh.
for supporting the Monday Club Wagon project.
Thank you so much.
And don't forget, as well, I think they are still available. I don't
There
know
are
what-
a few.
I think we're down to a few. But certainly, if you haven't got your William Loud and Sons pal brick yet, or you want more, remember, William Loud and Sons operated 3 of these.
There we go. That was lovely. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Really great.
That was lovely.
Yeah, Valley's 56XX, not a cult. Yes, a Gronk it up.
Gronk it up.
Gronk it up. Not
Not
a
a
cult.
Thank
Yeah,
you, then.
Oh, actually, a good point. Simon Train's Model Railway Showcase. Don't forget Star Wars Day this Thursday. May the 4th be with you. Does
4th of May be with you too?
Yes. Can I just ask, does anybody else, when you come up to automatic doors, do you like to, especially if there's small children to impress around, go, like, pretend you're, like, force opening it, like, because I do.
Yeah, but you're weird.
Peter Jackson Cheadle here says vote Jedi. Well, don't forget, in the census you can also put down your religion as Jedi, and if enough of us say it, then they have to actually acknowledge it.
No,
Well,
they don't.
They didn't last time, which I thought was a bit of a swizz.
They
Yeah,
do.
Sarah Davis says I do that with automatic
They
doors.
do not have to put down anything. They don't have to regard it as real.
Why? Who gets to decide what's a real religion or not?
If it's a campaign to adjust the census, they don't have to acknowledge it.
But see, this is opening up a huge can of worms. That basically somebody's arbitrarily saying, well, that counts, but that doesn't.
Yes, I don't think it's a good thing that they said they can do, but apparently you can. Okay. Star Wars Vision Season 2 with the Aardman episode. Yes, I need to see that.
The what?
Aardman Animations have done a Wallace and Gromit style episode of Star Wars Visions.
Where do we
which is
find this?
It's on Disney.
Oh,
But they've done it as if Han and Chewie are Wallace and Gromit. I kid you not, it looks amazing. I need to see this. Okay, so here we are. So, we've got here from Peter Jackson at Chiddled Heath, perhaps a candidate for the Mega Gronk. A short video showing a 5-inch gauge Class 8 with working window wipers and a detailed cab. Made by a member of York Model Engineering Club and on display at the York Model Railway Exhibition in April. So here we go.
Trains with Nick says, I always clap my hands twice when I go into the water-based paint store at work so I can pretend the lights are on a clapper like Uncle Buck. And Not So
Oh,
Salty
this looks
Sea Dog,
interesting.
it says, I've been a Jedi for 20 years as far as the census is concerned. Oh, that is lovely. Look at the detail on that.
Yeah.
That is a work of art. Absolute work of art.
Yeah, those windscreen wipers and everything. It really is working.
Oh, are they working?
Yeah.
Oh, that is nice.
Oh,
Oh,
And
that
that
is going
cab.
above and beyond.
this is. Oh,
I'd love a Gronk in 5-inch, actually. I really would. But this is a work of art.
that is so good.
Oh,
Thank you so much, Peter.
for sharing that with us. That was really great.
That was so good.
James Pett says, I approve of working wipers. Do you want to just check that we're good? James Pett says, now all you need is model rain. Valleys 56XX says, all bow down. Hashtag not a cult. And Trains with Nick says, he's really gronked it up.
He really has.
Slimer Chairman 1 adds to that. Hashtag not a cult. Raymond Legs, mega gronk. Mega gronk. Mega gronk. Not a cult. So next up, we've got from Lifestyle Unleashed, there's the Sheffield Model Railway Exhibition 2023 highlights.
Now, again, this is going to be a clips from the video. You'll have to go and see the full thing because it's half an hour long. But let's go in and let's have a look.
And going back to the Gronk, actually, Jennifer Horton says, I like the tea mug on the driver's desk. That is pretty
Yeah,
good.
that was pretty cool.
So this is Woodbrook.
How can you tell?
Oh. They look like Wisbeach and Upwell coaches.
I
And
love
that's-
those
is that
little ones.
Yeah, choo choo. So is this, I think this is 016.5. I could be wrong. I'm going to have a guess at 016.5. Funnily enough, last week we did go and visit the Daypole factory. I must plug this because we actually we filmed a full video there, some interviews, and I got to assemble a wagon. So apologies if you end up buying it. But yes.
You'll be able to tell which one it is.
Yeah, it's the one that's. Oh wait a minute, no, I forgot I was running.
Oh, look at that! That looks like a photo.
That is good.
Oh my goodness!
Just shows the photographic back scenes have been a bit of a game changer. Ben Tullett, the answer will be Daypole.
This is amazing.
White Wall Wheels 1 Hardcore MOH says, Joey, check your emails. I believe you are checking your emails.
All these links come from it.
We are getting through the emails. That is really nice. It's such a nice, simple little layout. And I'm guessing that the rail car's on a shuttle.
Most likely, yeah.
That is...
Okay, White Wall Wheels, we got your message.
Jerry BVR says, Zoe, did you watch the Star Trek Regeneration video?
Unfortunately, I haven't yet. Jen has kept me busy for the last week.
Naive Gauge says, great to spend time with you all. I need to go back to video editing whilst I'm in the mood.
This is
Completely
phenomenal.
understand. And Skipsy Train says, the back scene looks really nicely
This is
done.
just phenomenal.
But as a small little self-contained layout, this is just perfect.
Yes, I'm going to jump it on again. Ooh, look at those little buildings in the
I
background.
like the slightly overgrown track as well.
Stern point.
Stern.
Stern. Hold on.
There is punishment for being stern. Are you covered in bits, or have you just got a hole in your... Is that food or a hole?
I'm covered in bits.
Oh, no.
I'm covered in bits, apparently. Hopefully that
And
wasn't
for
there
those
this
who are
morning.
watching in 3D, how? Because we're not broadcasting. Oh, I like that.
This is cool.
I like the little the statue thing. That's quite nice. Yeah. Oh, is that a class? Oh no, that's a PWM, or is it a permanent weigh machine? The new one's from Hellion.
Ooh. Let's move it on to another one. Let's jump forward to. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, urban.
Oh, I've seen this one. I think this one was at Alexandra Palace, so it may
I've
have
seen it on yours
featured
as well,
in J94. Big hello to you. So great to see you, and I hope I find
We
you
have
well.
definitely seen this on one of your videos. Oh, look at that.
Oh,
That was cool.
Magna Rail.
Oh, I do like the Magna Rail
Yeah,
system.
so this next one, Barton Road. Very urban. Very, very urban.
Yeah.
So we've got, that looks like Class 25 there at the front. And Coal Depot.
Oh, that looks good. That's
I
really
like
well
the way all the
done.
coal's piled up at the back. Oh, yes. Little scrapyard there
That
in the
is
triangle.
amazing.
Again, I'm sure this one was also at... I think this one was at Alexandra Palace. I
Gives you
do
a
like
sense
that
of
with
size, doesn't
yeah,
it?
yeah, yeah. I do like that with the little scrapyard in the triangle. Really, really nice. Ruben Ashwell says, "Hello, Gandalf." Trains with Nick says Barton Road was at Doncaster.
Right.
And thank you, Flymo Chairman
Let's
1, for
jump on-
sharing the link
Whoa.
to the Monday Club
Okay, we're
wagon.
going to jump forward to one more and then it's gone.
Oh, I do like
my goodness. It's working steam.
that. Oh,
That is amazing.
that is really nice. I love that sort of murky water. And if you haven't got a lot of depth, murky water like that is a really great effect that you can do with actually a very thin layer of probably varnish over a murky mix of something
Yeah.
like enamel paints on either perspex or wood. Sarah Davis says, when Gandalf isn't available to help with the Monday Club, do you get Magneto in? The trouble with that is everything sticks to him.
Yeah, he breaks all the layout.
Yeah. David J says, talking of York models, I purchased one of their laser cut footbridges in O-gauge 2 years ago. It's been in primer till this week. 3 days of painting lattice ironwork. Yikes. Finally done though.
I bet it's worth
Excellent. An
I bet it's worth
009
it.
layout with a is this 009?
it. Don't know.
It's, I
nice,
like the
though.
trees. Look at
Yeah.
the tree. This isn't 009. That's 00.
00, yeah.
Because those are the Rapido gunpowder wagons, I think. But yeah, this is nice. Really nice. Actually, no, it's not Rapido. This is O-gauge, or possibly bigger. But this is really nicely done. Look at the trees as well. And you notice how the trees, look at the size of them compared to the trains. And this is important. Real trees are huge. And yes, as Iron Horse Railway says, great trees make the difference.
Yes.
Absolutely.
You can frame a layout as well.
Absolutely. So that is really nicely done. And David Scott says it's O-gauge.
It looks amazing.
It is really good.
So thank you so much for sending that in. I'm going to jump this on now, though.
Absolutely. That was great. We put the link in. Jennifer Horton says, like the weathering on the hut. Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you so much, Enwin, for sending that in. That was great.
Don't forget to tickle that like button if you haven't already done so. And do please share this stream to social media. It's a great way of helping the channel to grow and showing your appreciation and letting other people know that the Monday Club is here for everybody. And it's a great way to
Absolutely.
hang out with your model railway online community. Also, if you haven't already done so, do please consider subscribing to the channel, ringing the bell to be the first to know about new videos as and when they go up.
Ring that bell.
Beverage of choice, by the way, cans of Diet Coke.
Copyright strike.
Oh, Richard! I noticed we've got Richard Brighton sent one in as well.
Yes, he has.
Okay, let's grab this one. So this is Richard Brighton as this is a new product announcement.
Oh,
So this is platform signs, cameras, fencing, and passenger information screens, all made in collaboration with West Hill Wagon Works.
oh my goodness.
These are for fitting to the legacy lamps that
Look at
DCC Concept do. So, really
looks
pleased to
so
show this
good.
off. And look at that, 9 3/4 on the platform numbers. There's some great stuff here. Little details like this, which are
Jen,
really,
look at those
really great.
signs. That is amazing.
And Chris Eden Green, absolutely, yeah. It's amazing how far trees have come in railway modelling. I can remember seeing Bob Signs making them on TV out of wire and string. They look fine for their time, but they seem pretty crude today. Yeah, I call them bog brush trees because
These are
they
so
look
well
like
done.
somebody had flocked to bog brush. But
You
yeah, I
what?
know what you mean.
That's great. DCC Concepts have got some good stuff there.
Absolutely, and West Hill Wagon Works as
And
well.
West Hill Wagon Works as well.
So there's
Those
some
Metro newspapers look great.
They are really, really good. So obviously, West Hill Wagon Works working in collaboration
Yes.
with DCC
Einhorst-
Concepts.
Einhorst has just said, I've just seen those cameras. They look blooming great. Yeah.
They do actually.
But the railings come to finish. Are they part of the set as well?
They'll be West Hill Wagon Works
Yeah.
as well. So
Amazing.
thank you for sharing that with us. And these, I think, if they're not available to buy via DCC Concepts, there will be a link to them. Tim Messon, they're West Hill Wagon Works. So do check them out. They do have a website.
All on. Richard Brighton says they're all on the DCC Concepts website.
There you go. All on the DCC Concepts website.
There we go. Thank
Brilliant.
you very much.
Thank you so much. So moving
great.
on, we are going to take a look at the next video. We're getting through some of these. It's
For those of you who are just wondering what Jen was doing there, Jen has moved her foot forward so that she can stamp on my foot whenever I talk too much.
no, it's not that. I'm stretching out. I've got cramp. Carlton Tweedle says only 100 likes, but lots watching. Do tickle that like button. Also, don't forget that we've got the full merch store down below if you want to grab yourself a t-shirt or a hoodie.
Okay, I've just got the link. DCC Concepts has sent me the link.
Excellent. So, and if anybody's wondering, that's what the website looks like. We've just got it up on screen now. So they are there on the DCC Concepts website. So thanks very much for sharing that with us.
Yeah, brilliant. I love to be able to show off the new stuff.
So, what have we got up next?
We've got a lot of stuff still.
Less jibber jabber, more showing people stuff.
Quit your jibber jabber.
Oh! Hot Dog Pilot Andy says, not late, am I?
A Monday clubber is never late, Toto Wagons, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
Thanks, Gandalf. I spotted that Gandalf had come up the stairs just to see what was going on there.
Okay, so this
Hamel
one's...
Down Model Railway says, hello, Jennifer and Zoe, and all in the chat. Another latecomer. Hey.
I was just downstairs. I should probably stay. A Monday clubber is never late, Frodo Baggins, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
Absolutely, Gandalf. Oh, hold on, we're getting... tumble of clowns passing through.
It's busy tonight.
You can hear this one in there with the trombone. And, as always, because those big floppy clown shoes are a little bit hard to run in, couple of stragglers. So, right, who have we got up
We've
next?
got one with Trains with Nick.
Trains with Nick, and this is A Tale of Two Railways, Part 1, The Talith Lynn. Actually, at the moment, there's an advert, but
Yeah, that's why
don't worry.
So-
We're making sure that... right, let's have a look. So, here is my video from this weekend, Bagley Bash at the Talith Lynn Railway, that I'd love to share with the Monday Clubbers. Enjoy. Thank you so much, Trains with Nick. Great to... let's get this up and running.
Let's get ready to retro.
Is this on the Talith Lynn?
I don't know.
Oh!
That is cool.
That is.
That is a really nice start. Okay, this is Train Simulator.
Wow, that's quite impressive.
Yes, it's... Oh, he's got his own thing in Train Sim with Trains with Nick on it. That's what this is.
Ah, I was just thinking they look really good.
That was his
Oh,
intro.
that's his intro. So this is
Right.
the Talith Lynn Railway.
Well, look at the animation. Those people are moving.
Oh, for God's sake! But no, this is nice. A Talith Lynn Railway. We've never done that one. We've been on the Festiniog. We've also been on the Welsh Highland Railway.
That is an interesting looking local.
It's a Bagley. I think Bachman's going to be making a model of one of those. But, so that must be at Towyn Wharf, which is the terminus of the Talith Lynn. Interesting coaches. I'll just say, all the platforms are on the same side on the Talith Lynn. So the coaches only have doors on one side.
That's yeah, that works. Yeah. So
Simon
I'm
Trade's
just always
Model
amazed
Railway
by how small
Showcase
this
says
is.
that joke never gets old. Trust me, it does.
Okay, we've got a bit of cab ride.
Oh!
Here we go.
Toot toot. Hold on, let me find a toot.
Raymond Leg says it's skinny trains. They are really thin, aren't they? Peter Jackson says Barlow Lake got refused permission for its extension.
Yes, I saw that. I'm not sure on what grounds, because that seems a bit weird to refuse permission for that. It was an extension into the town, and I think they tried to claim that it would create undue traffic. But surely the railway would bring the people in from elsewhere so that they didn't have to drive into the town.
Yeah, you'd have thought something.
And it would be
Dude, it's transport.
And you would have thought that that would be of value to the local businesses. But, you know, we'll see what happens.
Apparently not.
What would be nice is if they could extend and meet up with the Llangollen Railway. Because it's on the trackbed of the Llangollen. Oh,
Jennifer
interesting. Jennifer Horton says Bob Symes was also a railway celeb in Germany too, as he made railway programs speaking German called Bahnorama.
I like that.
Interesting. Vorsprung durch Technik.
Yes, the four-spring duck
Ja, ich
technique.
spreche nur ein bisschen Deutsch, aber meine Deutsch ist ein bisschen schlecht.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Cab ride.
Oh,
This is a very long video, so we're jumping through it, but I have put the link in.
it's lovely weather. I've certainly had lovely weather.
But yeah, this really is a thin railway. Look at that.
Well, yeah, it was a slate railway.
This is amazing.
Simon Train's Model Railway Showcase says, I also now got the theme tune to Model World in my head now. There's a fair turn of speed on this little bad boy.
Yeah. Beep, beep. Coming
Beep,
through.
beep, 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 beep. So it's interesting because I've never ever been on the Talyllyn.
That's a bit of more of a chunky one.
Yeah. And look at that would be fun. That little, it's like a Wickham trolley.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Ben Tullett says it's the Talyllyn inspection trolley.
Right.
Hmm.
That is cool. I really like this, guys. We put the link for the full thing into the chat. But
Yeah. It's nice to see some of these smaller things out and about. 'Cause normally
It looks like
they
someone's
wouldn't.
chopped the back off it and then squashed the sides in.
I think a lot
It's
of these got
tiny.
used at like Royal Naval armaments depots. This is now actually a little bit of an engineer's train.
Yeah.
Wow. Interesting to see some of the engineers' wagons. Oh, look, there's one of those RNAD wagons as well. There's a lot of scope here with the Bachmann releases as well.
Yeah.
This is nice, really
I could
nice.
see a nice little, little
What is that?
small railway being put together for that. A model
It's
one.
like, oh, is that a? Oh, it's
What the?
it's like one of those mines railway locomotives.
It's like, nice
Yeah.
local. Where's the rest of it?
Yeah, they're one of the ones that would have worked in mines.
Oh my god, that is
Nice to see him out in the daylight.
weird.
Yeah, I like this. It's a really unusual traction. Yeah, Iron Horse
I love
Railways.
it.
It's a sports gronk.
Yes.
Oh, I like that.
Which one were we talking about? Oh, the Gronk with the cut down cab is a sawn off Gronk.
Yeah,
This is lovely. I'm really enjoying
double-headed that.
this.
Yeah, this is nice.
Okay, we're gonna have to jump on though.
So look,
thank you so
very
much.
Great to see that. Yeah, Hunslet Flameproof Mines logo says Warbler Productions.
So thank you so much for sending that in, Trains.
It's
with me.
nice actually because normally those Flameproof Mines logos don't usually get a lot of love, and that's the shiniest I've ever seen one. Normally they're just like piles of rust, just sat dumped in places. So this comes from Warbler Productions. We've got hi Jenny and Zoe. Hello.
Hello.
So another video of mainline movements through Atherstone Station the first week the schools went back after Easter, featuring A4 6007 Sir Nigel Gresley heading back to crew heritage services following its stint at the Nene Valley Railway over Easter. Also, the first production Deltic D9000 Royal Scots Grey came through as it headed from Crewe to London King's Cross to hold the rail tour to Edinburgh that afternoon. So let's take a look. Thank you as well for sharing this with us. Tim Maslin asks, have I had much experience with right-angled point adapters for the Cobalt point motors? I'll be honest, I've never used Cobalt point motors. I've seen them in action, really, really good. And as far as I'm aware, the right-angle adapter is really easy to use. Richard Brighton is somewhere in the chat.
Look at the speed of
and
that.
certainly he'd be able to give advice on installing them. But definitely, the next layout I build that needs points, I will be going for the slow-action Cobalt point motors.
That looked an awful lot like Sir Nigel was late for a very important date. It's
Absolutely.
like, no, not stop and get out of the way. Beep, beep.
David J asks, have you a link for that O-gauge layout you just showed? Did I miss it in chat? That would have been the Lifestyle Unleashed one. We did put a link in the chat. Look out for the Lifestyle Unleashed video link. So it has gone into the chat.
Whoa, this one's gone fast as well. Beep, beep.
Richard Brighton says, happy to help if needed.
Hey.
Oh, matron.
Oh.
Oh, Intercity DVT, nice.
You do love an Intercity.
I do like Intercity. Oh,
Look
some
at the
nice
speed
stills
of
as well. Thank you for sharing these with us. And what it shows actually as well, we're getting some really nice weather.
I believe the technical term for how fast that was going was the clappers.
All right. Oh, did it reach ludicrous speed?
And that's got an interesting thistle display on the
Yeah,
front.
it's a head code for... Would that have been the Flying Scotsman head code?
You know?
Yeah.
Thank you very much for sending that in.
Mm.
That was great. Yeah, Sarah Davis says the alternative speed was off a shovel.
Yes.
We cannot possibly say what was off the shovel, though.
Absolutely. Pooey. Krista Duke says, sorry, I just missed a lot. Went to put my son to bed, but he's been quite sick. Yeah, I'm so sorry to hear. Oh, I do hope he gets better. But as you're late, on the tannoy. Thanks, Gandalf. Warbler Production says there's a 60-mile-per-hour speed limit through Atherstone. So they were going like the clappers at 60.
So next up from Tony Wright, he says, sending you photos of the Epsom Fremo event.
Oh, is this one where they have like lots of modules that people build a module to certain standards and then they stick them together? Right, let's let it rip.
Yeah. This one appears to be a video.
Yes, I was expecting that. I do like that crossing, the grade crossing.
Good, yeah.
Yeah. I think this is one of these ones where there's like lots of modules and people put them together, and you can actually put them together in different configurations because they have like a standard height and track position on each module. That one in the foreground looks like it's having a few issues there, getting around that curve.
Oh, it's not set off yet and they're setting it up.
Well, I do like these flat crossings. Oh, there we go.
It just came out of my hair.
What?
Something just fell off me.
Fell off you? Is your brain falling out
No,
again? Like, what, sweat or something?
I don't know. It just... Oh, that was weird.
No, it wasn't that. I don't know.
I hope bits aren't falling off the roof.
I would say, like, pasta bake. Right, that's a bit of pasta bake.
Well, it can't have come off me head.
It could have.
That was weird. Okay.
You're a messy eater. Howard Pomfret says, sorry, everyone, sorry I'm late.
Did you move back to it?
I did, yes.
Right.
Late. He's sorry he's late.
A Monday clubber is never late, Frodo Wagons. Nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
Thanks, Gandalf.
Thanks, Gandalf. Yeah, that was weird. That kind of woke me up. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hopefully something hasn't just fallen off the roof and banged me on the head.
Valley's 56XX says, if I ever saw a Gronk doing 60, I'd be reaching for my drug testing kit. To be honest, at 60 miles an hour, I think a Gronk would explode its traction motors because they'd be spinning so fast. Iron Horse Railways asks, was it a loft spider?
No.
I think it was a pasta bake falling off you because you're a messy eater.
I don't get pasta bake on my head.
Yeah, you do.
Who knows what that was? Jen, you want to have a look at that because there's water on the bottom.
Yeah. That's fine. Everything is good. Let's not make it a problem.
That's fine. Okay, right. Well, we're coming up on 20 minutes to the end of the show, so
Oh
we've
God,
got
it's
time.
gone quick, hasn't it?
It has. It's flown very fast.
Hot Dog Pilot Andy suggests it was earwax masquerading as pasta bake. It's not. I'm not here with Father Jack. I love my brick. My Billy's replacement brick.
Oops. What have I pressed? Don't press that.
What have you done? Oh, you just downloaded it.
Apparently.
So this is a picture from. Who is this from?
This is from Edward Elric.
Oh, William Loudon Sons.
I wonder who made that.
Very nice people in a factory in China. Trista Duke says, no, it's not too bad. He won't be allowed to school tomorrow or Wednesday. Oh, but that was actually always a highlight of being ill as a kid, was not having to go to school.
Yes.
Tony Wright says, hurrah, Jenny and Zoe. I have figured out how to send videos to the Monday Club. Excellent. But there we are. That is one of the Monday Club PAL bricks. We do have a link down below. You can follow that to Rails of Sheffield, where you can still, I believe, pick up your very own PAL brick. They are selling well, but there are still some left. And also down underneath there somewhere. Oh, there you are. We've also got a link to the merchandise shop where you can pick up your channel merchandise as well. So thank you for sharing that with us.
Thank you very much. That is really nice. I like the layout as well.
It's always nice to see the wagons out in the wild as well. So who have we got up next? We're having a bumper session of trying to get through some of the videos and pictures we haven't had time for. They've kind of been building up. So what have we got next?
I'm looking in the smell. You've got to be yeah.
Apparently, a nice Nigerian general wants to rest some money in your account.
I'm just making sure that we haven't missed any before I go further in.
All right.
I get a lot of spam these days, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Putting my email address...
the green one there.
No, that's...
Oh, sorry. I thought that was... Have you found one? Oh, no, that's a scam.
Yeah, it's just spam.
I thought you said you'd found one, and then
I found one. But just because it's in green doesn't mean it's one of ours.
Right.
It just means it's sent to Almost Media.
Right.
Yeah, there's a load of stuff I've just got to make sure that I get. And then...
like we said before, put Monday Club in the subject title. It makes it so much easier to find them. Trains, Kits, etc. says, always trust the Nigerian general. He's very generous with his millions of dollars.
White Wall Wheels says, Zoe, read the emails there for Jenny. I don't know which email you're on about. I'm looking through it and I don't see any. I don't know. So we're going back.
If we do them in order...
That's what I try to do.
Yeah, we're trying to do them in order.
I get a little frustrated sometimes, so if I come across a snappy, it's just because there's so much to go through.
So this is from Sarah Davis. It says, hi Zoe, couldn't share the link in chat, but here's the link to the first video of my new YouTube channel.
Okay.
So, I think it's video unavailable.
Okay.
So,
that'll be the one that she uploaded and then took down again.
Right, yeah.
And re-uploaded with a different...
okay, no worries. Marin49 says, I've hit the like. Have you?
Thank you very much.
Robin Silver says, my first Monday Club wagon. And there will be another one. We have commissioned the third Monday Club wagon, but we're not yet ready to announce it.
David, it's my model railway. Zoe, if that was a water drop, you just need a tap on the head.
I don't think... No. Oh.
They're about the Lilliput beer wagon. Oh, right, okay.
Lilliput beer wagon. We will find that. So if he's just sent it, it'll be somewhere near the top. There we go.
Here we are.
Here's the link. So where's this? eBay. I'll bring this up so we can. So I'm just going to bring this up. £38.75 on Buy It Now. 2 available.
Not bad.
Yeah, I might have to grab
That's a
myself.
photo from TMC, though.
It is actually. So
Oh, no, that's okay, because look who the seller is.
it is TMC.
The model set.
Ooh.
So that's okay.
Oh, I might go straight to them.
Yeah, give him a call.
So there we go.
I love that. It's someone's tiny house with a
I
beer
know,
barrel on
it
the...
is,
I
like-
love it.
You can just imagine inside there is basically Barney from The Simpsons just sucking on a pipe that goes through the wall.
Look it directly into my vein.
Peachy TT120 says, TT for now, ladies. See you next week.
Thanks for coming along.
It's been
Take
great
care.
having your company. You take care.
I love that. Yeah, Iron Horse, you're right. It's a house and beer supply. I love it. It's like a little
Absolutely.
cabin. It's like a chalet or a cabin or something.
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna drop Alex at TMC a message and
Yeah.
say, I need one of these in my
So,
life.
thank you for sending that along, Wife War Wheels. That was great. Jen will be on the phone to them. Can I be going here?
Well, I've actually, because we've communicated on Messenger, I've got him in my Facebook Messenger, so I can get him after hours. It's brilliant. You're like, oh, not you again.
Okay, is this? Please tell me there's no sound on this. Please tell me there's no sound on this. No, there's no sound.
There's no
okay.
sound. Right, okay.
So, hang on.
Can you make bigger?
This one is from Ben Cooper.
Ben Cooper.
No, I can't make it bigger. That's how it is.
Oh, wait. Right, so
Go for it,
we're
for it.
going to bring that up.
Yeah.
So we've got a bit of 37 action. Is that West Coast Rail? It is. Oh, and there we have a Black 5 behind, and there's the support coach. So, and another one behind. There's
Whoa.
and another. So that's two steamers, 2 support coaches, and a 37. So thank you very much for sharing that with us.
And there's the link in the chat now. Sent you both the right link via Facebook, says Sarah Davis.
We will find it. We
Yeah.
will find it.
Eventually.
Right. So anyway, thank you for sending that in. So who have we got up next? This is from Simon Poole, who says, "Hi Jenny and Zoe. Saw a Class 47 with a Black 5 passing through Rugeley Trent Valley, working empty coaching a stop from the Great Britain 15 charter, Southall to Carnforth. Class 47 is 47802 and the Black 5 is 44932, running around 80 minutes late. Thanks for the Monday Club and gronk it up! Not a cult.
Gronk it up.
Gronk it up. Gronk it up. Not a
Gronk
cult.
it up.
Right.
Gronk, 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 gronk. Pressing the
So-
buttonsies.
Okay, button is pressed. Here it comes! Choo choo! Oh, this is good. Wow. You've got a good vantage point there at the end of the platform. Oh, there's some nice Pullmans. We saw a lovely
That's a
Pullman today at
big
the Keighley and Worth Valley Railway.
That was a long train. Choo choo.
That was actually that was good fun. So thank you so much for that. Really, really great to see.
Thank you.
I do love it, and it's like this is the great thing about the Monday Club is we have our agents out and about sharing videos
From around the globe.
Yes, around the world. Roger Windsor says, "Morning all. Have I missed much? Have to watch you later on YouTube." No, just the usual banter and stuff. But you do get I can see Gandalf at the top of the ladder, and he's like, the hat's flapping. What do you want to say, Gandalf?
A Monday Clubber is never late, Frodo Wagons. Nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
Absolutely, Gandalf. That
you,
is
Gandalf.
well said. Well said.
Thank you.
So, yeah, Iron Horse Railways, absolutely, just the usual confusion and delay. Oh,
Delay?
and a tumble of clowns.
We don't delay, we just go slow.
Hey, there's a lot of clowns. We're getting mobbed. There's quite a
Who
few.
let all them You left the door open again, didn't you?
Yeah, I thought that multicoloured car looked suspicious in the drive.
Who put a clown horn through a tannoy?
It's the ironic trombone orchestra.
I'm going to turn that soundboard off here. It's just... You're clearly using your powers for evil.
It's the ironic Gandalf Orchestra.
Iron Horse has a great one there. Iron Horse has a great one here. Who let the clowns out? Grog! Grog, grog, grog! Who let the clowns out? Grog, 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 grog!
And Flymo Chairman would absolutely hit the like thumb if you haven't already done already. And Simon Train's Model Railway Showcase is Like the Tumble of Clowns is my ringtone.
That would be cool.
Can we actually record that as like a, how would you make a ringtone? I'm not even sure.
I don't know. I'd find a way.
Clive Gobold says, I have to go now. Did you get the latest photos of my Stranraer Harbour, a part of my new layout? Please stay safe. And well, guys, goodbye from Clive in Northern Ireland.
I did. I've got your email there.
We do have that.
My knee is killing me.
We are.
It's gone. Ooh.
We've got 8 minutes left to go. How many more can we fit in?
Probably 1 or 2. Okay.
So, Roger Windsor says, we've already seen.
He sent the right.
Yeah,
that's no
fine.
problem.
We've already.
Yep. Okay.
Excellent.
Here we are. This is what I was trying to find.
I like this. This is again. There's a mini me available from Model U. Basically, mini me, not mini U, but mini me. You can find me in the main catalogue, and I'm really impressed by what people are doing with these mini me's. They're available from Model U in any scale, from N gauge up to 1/12, which is like a figurine.
And there she is again on the flying.
Oh, that is really, really good.
But I'm loving this one, bringing on the bacon. That is so cool.
It's so well painted. You've got a steady hand.
Jenny, stop hassling that pig.
It's like, here, smell this pig. Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
So just check that, because I pressed a button and then you pressed the button.
Yeah.
Oh, Sewer Pudding Junction. Piggly Wiggly! Piggly Wiggly! Piggly Wiggly! Piggly Wiggly!
Oh, you've set her off
Hold
now,
on.
guys.
Hold on.
You've set her off.
Yeah. Oh. Piggly Wiggly! Piggly Wiggly! Piggly Wiggly! Piggly Wiggly!
Rescuing her from David Cameron.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you think
that book, he's never going to live that down.
Do you think at some point during that thing, somebody went, you probably don't want to do that because it is going to come back to haunt you. Oh, what could possibly go wrong?
The thing is, we're not entirely sure it happened. It's a claim by someone that's never been substantiated.
Does he neither confirm nor deny it? Iron Horse Railways, Piggly Wiggly. And Simon Train's Model Railway showcases Billy's Replacement Bacon.
I love it. So this one is the 7029.
Richard Swiderski says, which one was Jenny? Shots fired! Shots fired!
Well done, sir. Well done.
Yeah. I salute you, you git.
So what we've got here is the 7029 Cluncastle steam train at Llandudno station. Is that?
Llandudno.
Ooh.
Right. Okay. Button press.
Here we go.
I love the gantry. This is nice. It's still got all its original semaphores. This is nice. Well, that's a weird little cobbled area in the middle. It's almost like there used to be a building there.
I was thinking the same thing. Here it is. Beep, beep.
Oh, two-tone green. It's a livery that does grow on me. Oh, with a tops number. Best of both worlds. My OCD salutes you. Oh, with chocolate and cream. This is nice.
Oh, Jen is happy now.
Mix of Mark IIs and Mark Is. So, thank you so much.
Lots of chops.
Flymo Chairman 1.7. You can also buy Ollie in 3D by Model U 3D.
Nice.
So actually, you can also get New Junction as well. If we utter New Junction 3 times, is he there? New Junction, New Junction, New Junction.
Not a cult.
Not a cult. Is that what? When did I become a cult? some
There it
Pullman
goes.
coaches as well. And of course, the Pullman coaches and the chocolate and cream Western region ones do go together awfully well.
Yes.
See?
This is a big-ass train.
Not just a big train,
Simon
but a
Train
bigger.
says it used to be a road where those couples are, so taxis and horse carts could go to the platform.
Oh, right.
Right.
Ah,
Different world.
yeah. Oh, there's a steam engine on the back. Have they not been able to run round anywhere?
I
again?
did come for a ride. Nice day out.
Nice.
That was great.
So,
Thank you.
you so much for that. Really appreciate it. Simon Train's Model Railway Showcase, the Cult of New Junction. Right, what's up next?
Okay, we have 3 minutes left, so we can do
Time
one
for one more. So we've got one more of your video submissions. Oh, we've already had that
We
one.
have. So this one's from
Evan Terry. Says, hi there. These are a few photos of some Class 313s at Fratton Havant, including the Sussex Rambler 313 farewell tour at Fratton. These trains are the oldest electric multiple units still in service, entering service in 1976-77. The final 313s will run on the 20th of May before they are gone forever.
No.
All hail the Peps! So let's bring these up. The weird thing is, I look at it and go, doesn't look that old.
It really doesn't.
Yeah.
It's amazing what a liquor paint will do. That's really cool. Oh, there. It's
So
an odd design. Look at.
Yeah. I'm guessing they would have been in BR Blue Grey back in the day.
Yeah. What a weird design.
No, not that weird.
I'm sorry, but it's got big eyes with overhanging eyelids
they're
and then
cabs.
a sunken nose.
They're cabs, and it appears to have corridor connections between the little cab booths,
Yeah.
so that you can connect more of them together.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, is that like an original liveried one? Yeah, there we are. It's weird actually how they got the doors fully in grey there. You'd have thought the bottom half would be in blue. So that must be kind of the original livery. I'm guessing so. At least one must have be passing into preservation.
Well, we'd hope so.
Oh, Leslie Gilpin Railway says, was surprised to see a Class 397 unit with vinyls over each cab for the Eurovision Dirge competition. Not a fan, I suspect. That's
got to be our last for tonight.
Well, look, thank you so much for everything you've sent in. So from out there, I thought it was the ABC thing doing it.
I know, so this isn't me, or is the front slanted forward? It does appear to be, yes, which is a weird idea. But, these things happen.
Simon Train's Model Railway Showcase says at 313201, Big Blue.
Big Blue!
Yeah. So, thank you very much for your company. It's been great.
We only have one more thing to push out, and here we go.
Exclusive Monday Club William Loudon Sons Palbrick Wagon is now available from Rails of Sheffield. Order yours now with confidence. So there we go. Oh, Piggly Wiggly! Piggly Wiggly! Extreme Piggly Wiggly close-up! So there we go. It's been really... Oh, Ruben Ashwell is admitting to having arrived late at some point. Just in case we missed you, Gandalf is letting us know on the tannoy. Don't forget that if you haven't already done so, do please tickle the like button. Share the stream to social media. Let people know about the Monday Club. And as always, if you haven't already done so, do please consider subscribing to the channel. You can also check us out over on Patreon. We have multiple tiers of rewards, and there is something there for everybody. And it's a great way to help the channel to make the videos that you want to see. And of course, we've got the link for the Monday Club wagon. There's limited numbers still available from Rails of Sheffield if you haven't already got yours. You can also pick up a mini Jenny for your layout. Order them from Model U. And I'm in the catalogue and just specify the
She's
scale.
in the book. Look her up. She's in the book.
Yeah.
But the main thing I want to say tonight is thank you so much for joining us for a virtual model railway exhibition. We don't do these often. but it's fun when we do.
Absolutely, and everybody that I met today at the Keighley and Worth Valley Railway, it was great to meet you all as well. And look out for that video. It'll be next week. We're putting that video out because this week on Friday we've got our big Daypole factory tour.
Yes, the
so
answer
you
is
can
Daypole.
see behind the scenes at Daypole. We got access all areas tour of the factory, including seeing various products being made. They even gave me a go to see how difficult it was to assemble one of the wagons.
And it wasn't easy, was it?
It wasn't as easy as you'd think. We also saw the machines that do the tampo printing, and they explained exactly how it works. And we're going to put
And
a
it
little
turns
short...
out that I've done it before. That used to be my job.
Yeah, sort of. But so we're going to have a video on Jenny Assembles a Wagon. I think it's a Saturday special as well. Full factory tour, and we've also got an interview with Neil from Daypole. Really interesting interview. We're going to be putting that out as well. Wednesday's video this week, we're doing a bargain hunt video again. I know that people really do like these.
So you've been out with your net.
Our sleeper hit this week is the Bachmann N-Class, which is an often overlooked model, second-hand. You can get mint as new in-box models for under £50, which for a tender loco is pretty good. You're just seeing it chug on past. Let's see if we can catch up with that as it goes past the other camera. I got this example in malachite green for under £50. I do a full video on this. I mystery shopped it from Rails of Sheffield. I have been finding them at TMC, at Hatton's as well, and on second-hand tables at places like Arcadia. Now, it seems to be a commonly held myth that they are a split chassis loco. They are not, and that means that they are a super bulletproof, reliable model, tooled to modern standards, and really easy to do a hardwire DCC fit. Even though they're not DCC ready, I will show you how in Wednesday's video to get the most out of great bargain models. So look out for the Bachmann N-Class moguls because they are so underpriced at the moment. But next week we'll also be having a Will It Fit 21-pin edition of the Hornby HM7000 decoder with some quite surprising results.
Boo.
And then the Keighley and Worth Valley Railway day out will be on the Friday. But until next time, you guys take great care of yourself. It's been an honour to have your company. Thanks for choosing the Monday Club. It is, after all, your online model railway club. Until next time, this is me, Jenny Kirk, saying take care, happy modelling. Bye for now.
Train now departing is the 2104 service to Tattis Newydd, stopping at Bolton Trinity Road, Grove Street Yard, Eindhoven, and then on to Pittsburgh somehow, before heading over to Midland Tattis and finally to Tattis Newydd. That's the 2104 service to Tattis Newydd. If you go up to the loft today, you're sure of a big surprise. If you go up to the loft today, you'll never believe your eyes. For every train there ever was has gathered there together because the day's the day that Jenny does the Monday Club. Good night. Oh, I've got my felt in the hair. What? Coal dust.
Where from?
The big steam thing that we were hanging around earlier on.
Oh, yes. Big hello to Mel's. Great to see you.
There it is. Bit cold. Prepare for ludicrous speed! Jenny, if those trains go any faster, they'll go back in time.
Good night, everybody. Take care. Bye for now.